Luella Edwards to do the invocation. Please stand at this time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, family. Let us just take a moment Thanks. Let us just take a moment to give God thanks. Heavenly Father, we gather here today with grateful hearts, thankful for the blessings of family and for this opportunity to reconnect and celebrate. But most of all, Father, we thank you for the opportunity you have given us to pay tribute to the legacy of Papa Bayer and all those who have gone before us. We thank you for the love that binds us, for all the memories we share, and for the future we will build together. Father, bless all the proceedings of this night and the time we will spend together. Fill it with joy and laughter, and strengthen the bonds of love within our family. These things we ask in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Thank you. You may have your seats. Good evening, Edwards family. No. We could do much better than that. Good evening, Edwards family. Okay, I am Janelle Berkeley, and the pleasure is mine to be the Master of Ceremonies for this evening's proceedings. I would have joined the planning committee in March, and I must say that the plans that would have gone into creating this atmosphere, creating this weekend of activities for us to reconnect and to learn. As for me, I am learning about my heritage and my lineage is truly amazing, right? So tonight, we celebrate our family, and we are under the theme Love, Legacy, and Lineage. And it's very important to know where we came from. So tonight, we're going to trace that history. We're going to ensure that we learn something, and we're going to ensure that we know our family before we leave here. So Thursday, we would have started with the meet and greet, and if I had to use one word to describe that night, it was fun, engaging. Yeah? Those who agree with me? Right. And then yesterday, we had the island tour, and then we culminated at Kings Bay for the beach line. And if I had to use one word for yesterday, I would say epic. Where the Calvin clan? Right. Well, they represented well yesterday. Right? And tonight, I thought of something to describe the night, and I looked around and I saw the colors, and I'm thinking regal. Yes, because we're going to trace our ancestry, and we're going to find out where we came from. And I must say, based on what I would have learned about the Edwards lineage I would have gone before, we are royal. Yes, we are. And also, we are noble. There are a lot of scholars that would have been birthed from this family, a lot of influential people, not only in Tobago, but also in the wider region, So we must appreciate that, and that is something that we must celebrate, right? So at this time, I will call the chairman of the planning committee, Mr. Andre Edwards, to officially welcome you. So let us welcome him with a round of applause.
Chains will never break, but they don't know you like we do.
Good evening, family. Good evening, members here tonight with us gathered in the hall and family members gathered online. What a joy it is to stand before you tonight at our Edwards Family Reunion Dinner and Appreciation Ceremony. This weekend has been a beautiful reminder of what we can achieve when we come together with love, purpose, and shared sense of pride, as Janelle explained. You know, it was wonderful seeing all of you here on Thursday, connecting, learning about the family history, and yesterday, the epic adventure that we had at Kings Bay, right? In fact, some people are saying that the next time around, we should make it a whole day event. So we're learning from that. All right, so that is something that we're gonna, implement in the future. Okay, so before I move further on, though, I want to thank the planning committee, without whom this would not have been possible. So I had an incredible team. All right, if I could just hail out some of them, we had Janelle, we had Vencilia, we had Denise representing the Calvin clan, we had Anthony, all right, we had Janelle from the Paul's clan, we had Janelle here and Janelle Edwards. We had two Janelle, right? So Janelle Berkeley, Janelle Edwards, which is my cousin, Uncle Cedric's daughter, all right? We also had Cheryl Ann Warwood, right, as our PRO. Okay, so that was an incredible team, and we worked together tirelessly since January. Since January, we were actually planning this event. And through the hard work of the team, we were able to bring the weekend together. And I'm seeing that you all are enjoying what we have done so far. And we are in day 3, and we have one more day to go. So I want to keep the vibes going. I'm glad that you all are enjoying it. All right, so as all of you had mentioned, a few of you all had mentioned, they would like for us to continue with this, right? For this not just to be the first and the last, all right? And from inception, we had that idea too as well. We had that where we wanted to actually create a vehicle so that we can actually continue with this, celebrating the family, planning future reunion events and so on. And what we started, in fact, we wanted to actually start with that. We actually started the process of creating a non-profit organization, and we were hoping to have that organization up and running to actually have its own bank account and financial, records and so on to manage all the activities. But we encountered a snag at the legal affairs, and we didn't actually get that set up in time. All right, so in the interim, we started using our personal bank accounts. But the idea is that we want to establish that NPO and have members of the family here come on board and manage it. So it's not going to be something run by one person or a clique or anything like that. We want to involve the entire family, all right, in this, right? So, so one of the things that we want to emphasize is a family effort. So we want all of you to get on board, right? And one of the key objectives that we're hoping to achieve is documenting our rich history, right? And supporting projects that uplift our family and the community. So we started one project, that is the refurbishment of Papa Baez's tomb, right, which you all would see in the morning. So we have been able to actually achieve something that we can show you all tomorrow. Some people thought it was an impossible feat, but we were able to complete it today, right? So you all would see it in the morning, right? So that is an example of a project that I'm hoping that we could continue in the future. So it doesn't necessarily need to be something for the family. We could do something for the community, all right? We could do charitable works and so on through the NPO, right? So that is the vision that I have for the NPO going forward, all right? And also, we want to ensure we properly document the history of the family because, you know, we have different stories among different clans, and sometimes when you look at it, you realize everything's not adding up, right? So what you want to do is properly document it, and so we are working with historians like Dr. Pemberton, all right, that would help us to actually document our history, all right? So again, I want to reach out to everybody. I want to reach out to the entire family. If you have stories, you have photos, you have documents from the past, please share them. All right? Every piece will help us to fill out the story of the Edwards family in terms of who we are and where we have come from. All right? Another initiative that we have, I don't know if you all would agree, all right, but one of the things that we want to do as well is to establish Papa Bayer's tomb as a heritage site. All right, so we want to work with the Tobago House of Assembly, the National Heritage Trust, to see if that is possible, right? Because, you know, we believe that he's a historically significant figure in Tobago, right? Being the last liberated African that died in Tobago, all right? So that's something that we have planned as well, and through the NPO, we hope to make that a possibility. All right, and so as I mentioned, we also want to use the NPO as a platform for doing good, to deliver to the community, to Delaford and the wider Tobago community. So those are the things that I'm hoping that the NPO will do, and I want to invite you all to join us. All right, so as we put out the message in the group, we want people to volunteer and come forward, so like to be directors, to be officers of the NPO and so on, so that we could make this a sustainable project of the Edwards family. All right, so thank you for your presence tonight, your energy and your love, and we look forward to not just celebrating our past, right, but also investing in our future. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Andre. So we'll leave off with that. We want to celebrate our past, but also invest in our future, right? So we started this year, 2025, so we're hoping that it's not a one and done, that we're going to continue building this legacy, building our family library and history. And as Andre said, you know, we could share the information in the chat with the hope of ensuring that we have the information documented and, who knows, published. So the journey now starts, right? So next on our program is a segment where we hear a bit about the family history, and also we look at the family tree. And Miss Cheryl Edwards is going to lead this segment. But before we go into Cheryl's presentation, and rightly so, as we are going to honor our heritage, I ask that we observe 1 minute silence for those of our foreparents that would have gone before. So can we just observe 1 minute silence in their honor, please? Thank you very much. I now invite Ms. Cheryl Edwards to come forward.
You gave to me, praise be victorious.
Good evening, Madam Chair, to our chairman, and a very special welcome to all of our family here, each and every one of you. I say family, and I am very tempted to say friends, but you know something? Many times we find out, especially in this family, that you make a friend, and most times it is a member of our family. Welcome to our celebration this evening, and in this segment, what we really wanted to just do is a just tiny, quick little journey of the ancestor that we have decided to honor. It is not the first time that we have had the discussion about having a family reunion. This is something that has occupied conversations and minds for a few decades. I think most of you, especially the elder ones, would know that. But you know what? At this time is when God has allowed us to get together. And we decided to start with a name that we've heard through stories from our elders. And that is the seed from which the Edwards family began. So the name Bayamuzungu is the name that we would have heard of as children. And many of our own ancestors who have since passed on would have known that name and shared that name with us. That was the name of the child, an African child, who, as some stories are told, was sold into a trade that was already abolished, the slave trade. But that child was rescued by officers of the crown, because at the time, although the trade was abolished, there are those, and remember we didn't have in those days TV, radio, WhatsApp, and so, there are those who continued that trade. So this child was one of several that were rescued from a ship that was at that time breaking the law. And our understanding is that that child was brought to Tobago, plantation in Tobago, and that is out in this village that we have here called Delaford, and of course the Kings Bay Estate. The owners of that plantation were, the name Edwards was the surname. And if you remember a bit of your history, slaves were often, and he was not a slave, but slaves were given the names of their plantation. So the name Charles Edwards was given to this child, but understand this. The plantation owner had instructions, because here what? The crown knew that the law was being broken. So when they rescued from that ship, there was a condition. And that condition basically said that they could not be treated as slaves. They could not be treated as slaves, but they were like indentured laborers. This is a story that we heard that Papa Baya, as he was known in the village, actually told his grandchildren. So, arising from that, he was raised in Delaford, and he had one child. I told you it's going to be very short because it could get very long. He had one child. And that child was Ebenezer. Ebenezer had 9 children after that. And that is how very quickly the Edwards family spread from very close to the top. I want to call the names of those children, because many of those children have descendants here tonight. And I am going to ask you to stand, please, and be recognized. So, Papa Bayer had Calvin, descendants of Calvin, please stand and be recognized. People here now, thank you. Descendants of Adam, please stand and be recognized. Yes. Descendants of James. And there are descendants of James, and I saw them. Descendants of James. Where them? They run away and gone? I don't believe that. Hold on. Technology. So the descendants of James, the descendants of George. Yes. Descendants of Rhoda. And there's something very special happening inside of those descendants. We will talk about that a little later tonight. Thank you. Descendants of Acti. And you can't tell me you went home, them good-looking people and them, watch them. Cyril was also a child who was lost fairly early in his adult life. So as at now, we do not have any information or any further information. If there's anyone who has other information on Cyril, we ask you to come forward. Descendants of Paul. Look at them, yes. And our chairman, of course. And Felicity. Auntie Phyllis, as she was well known. Yes, you're right to get up there. Auntie Phyllis, as she was well known. Auntie Phyllis raised many of her family. So there are a lot of us who should be on our feet because she helped to raise us. Watch them. These were the children of Ebenezer, who was the one child of Papa Bayer. And in our planning committee, as we started developing our family tree, and I apologize, we don't have our tree up. We were supposed to have a big screen. We don't have it. The tree is not yet complete, but we will share what we have on the chat and out to everyone. But we are asking branches to bring your information forward. These children that all came from Papa Bayer had their own families. But what was very significant about them is that these children were also the children who would have formed a part of the society as it transformed from that heavy colonial hand. Because remember, we still had the plantation owners. They were the ones that also helped to oversee our estates, who worked the cocoa and started now also developing skills that belonged in the hands of the colonizers. In those days, the priests would have been colonizers, the teachers would have been colonizers, the businessmen. And we saw among this set that level of the generation, those 9, they are the ones that started forming the businesses, the ones who started becoming the teachers, and whose descendants eventually, you started seeing them in all walks of life, high achievers in their various professions. And in our meeting, the discussion that we had is that today we must celebrate them because we stand on their shoulders. When we look at someone among us now who is a vet, one may say, what is the connection? There is a connection. It was known that Papa Baya had a way with animals. Those are stories. They're not written anywhere as yet. And those are the things we want to come forward because it's part of the spoken history. When we see people in medicine who belong to our family, that is where it comes from. We must make the connections. The teachers among the top there, Adam was a teacher who believed in education, and he was determined to lift his entire family, so he started with his. And then you saw George descendants. We have teachers inside of George. We have teachers in, help me there. Here's my darling coming out. We have teachers all over our family. We have businessmen to this day. We have businesses in Scarborough, and we must connect them back. Delaford had businesses all over. So today, as we stand here to celebrate, we are celebrating a history and a legacy that we must be proud of and understand that this is what we come from. And these are the shoulders on which we stand. We did not get here simply by ourselves. The journey of a little African boy who was cutting eye teeth, that is his story. When he found out he was not a slave to Tobago, look at the change in destiny, look at what it has spawned. So ladies and gentlemen, I told you it was going to be a very short story tonight because we have others to come. I want to thank you. I hope you've learned something as we continue to learn. And we are asking people, bring your information, bring the stories. We are researching, we are verifying, and we have already started to collate. Thank you very much.
Somebody lift your hands as we celebrate the greatness of our God. He's great and he's greatly to be praised.
Thank you very much, Cousin Sharon. So, I think I want to add another L word to our theme. So we said celebrating love, legacy, lineage, and learning. Because we are all learning. As we collate the information, we are all learning. And now we're going to have a lighter moment. We're going to switch to some entertainment, and I would like to call to the stage Zav to provide us with some entertainment. Let's welcome him, please.
Praise victorious, anointed me. We don't fail in love. Your help, oh God, has made me great. You're the one who saves me from my foes. Set a table before them. You gave me strength to win the race.
Everybody all right? Beautiful family, man. So grateful to be a part of it. Thank you, Janelle, for the introduction. Thank you, Auntie Cheryl, for the history. And thank you all for being here this evening. My name is Zav, and I am from the Adams clan. You know, big up Adam one time. Big up all his siblings. And I in specific, Horace Edwards' grandson, and late down in life, after not listening to him early enough to learn to play the piano, I eventually did. I'm sure he's happy. Big love, yeah? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is... One more time, I know we are singers here. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Take off towards the moon and the stars. Not on a plane, but on a spaceship off to Mars. Don't know if I'm crazy, maybe I'm just stoned. Maybe life's a dream and that's the wake up for your soul. Take off towards the moon and the stars. Not on a plane, but on a spaceship off to Mars. Don't know if I'm crazy, maybe I'm just stoned. Maybe life's a dream and that's the wake up for your soul. Maybe I'm off my dome and I'm on a journey to uncharted zones, 'cause I feel it tingling in all my bones. When I look around, I see I'm all alone. Thinking about it, I should grab my chrome. I could play it safe, go into cautious mode. She like, excuse me, sir, did you pay for those? I'm like, nah, celebrities don't pay for clothes. And you could ask my girl, I still paint her toes. And I ain't worried a bit, 'cause I ain't insecure. So many do it all for show, so many do it all for dough. No, 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 soul conquest, but it's on the low, low. Live, love, laugh, yeah, that's my motto. Have them whispering, they thinking that I'm loco, 'cause I said I really hate to pose for the photos. Think it's best that you take it candid, but it's a suggestion. I ain't demanding, but time can't freeze anywhere up on the planet. Not trying to be dramatic, just how I understand it. Have a friend named Shay. He Hispanic, kinda funny, he don't speak a lick of Spanish. Sometimes I feel like his life is hanging in the balance, but I don't mean to make him frantic or make him panic. Working hard and I have a job and I have a girl, you know I love her bad. What you blowing on? I heard you got the load. Remember when I was a child, I would talk to God. Remember when I was a child, I would talk to God. So we talk to God. Take off towards the moon and the stars. Not on a plane, but on a spaceship off to Mars. Don't know if I'm crazy, maybe I'm just stoned. Maybe life's a dream and that's a wake up for your soul. Wake up for your soul. For your soul, wake up for your... Some of you might know this one. So let me tell you where we come from. Trinidad and Tobago Islands. And we not even Jamaican, but the dancehall scene, yeah, we shut down. And everything is irie, but in a minute could get real scary. Anywhere we go now, missing people on the news, and they boy them on the floor now. Blood running, can't stop it, flow. Boy gunning, small rockets, ooh. Black life and a small topic, no. Police outside and not stop it, no. Try tell me that is part of it, no. And I want to share with you tonight. Share with you tonight. There's still beauty in our eyes. Open your eyes. Let me start with the roots where we come from. Africa, brought to a paradise. Island big, oh, peaceful people. But we radical, warrior, heart clean, pretty like a rainbow. Link up with a sister isle named Trinidad, West Indian, beat the pan. Oh, you know the name though. Come and take a lime and a wine for the carnival. Have a lemonade and unwind in Tobago, in Tobago. Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago, I love you so. Tobago, Tobago, I love you. Thank you. That song is called Where We Come From, and I wrote it during COVID because, you know, just we needed a reminder that, you know, where we come from is beautiful. And posts that I started writing other songs, so some I'll share with you all tonight haven't been released. So this one is called Running Circles. How's the audio? Cool? Key one, we good? Big love. Time floats by like a cloud in the sky. It feels like it's leaving me behind. I feel lost running round in my mind. I feel found when I go outside and take my shoes off and just sit back. Brain start to cool off, that's facts. Even there's a problem, don't overreact. Take your time and solve it. Relax. Running circles. Feel it in my heart, I know my aura purple. Still love green, yellow and orange. Love's always every night, evening and morning. Love floats in like a wave from within. It feels like it's needing me to swim. I feel like I am destined to fall. Now my body has no weight at all. And now I'm floating just like the clouds. Reveal my emotions, let it out. Now I'm releasing the fear and doubt. If I don't go within, I'll go without. Running circles. Feel it in my heart, I know. I who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand sometimes. I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it. But today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe, don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe, no, please don't kill my vibe. No, don't kill my vibe, don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe, Daily changes, stranger faces every time I go through the city. Coronavirus, crime and violence, pretend like everything pretty. Rape and murder, dust your shoulder, Gucci under these feet. Children raised by the internet, my mommy face well beat. Mommy Mona Lisa, your children are hungry. Daddy bought a gold chain, but no food for their tummies. Jessica, Jean and Dinah, you're walking up your body. You dress up in designer to forget your poverty. You dress up in designer to forget your poverty. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. There's a combination of a song I did called Real and a record by Kendrick Lamar called Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I also did this during COVID because in the midst of so much chaos, I realized how much is actually in our hands if we put effort into it, you know what I mean? Violent music on the radio as I rise in the morning. The murder rate is rising and yet somehow still we ignoring that what you feed your mind is inevitably what you become. For every gun tune we're singing a dead body in the street shut down. Every artist we're singing, you say you tell your story. I's a storyteller, I understand allegory. You talk about the struggle, you highlight all the folly, but you're still promoting hatred and that ain't have no glory. You're still promoting hatred and that ain't have no glory. I am a sinner, probably gonna sin again, Lord. I think it dinner supposed to be after this set. I don't want it to be too long and people hungry, you know. If you're ready to eat, let me know, Janelle? Sing records? Alright. I get a special request. This is the last record I put out actually. It's called Rose, featuring the Mighty Sparrow. Off of the Red Pills Only project I dropped in November. I'm so grateful the legend let me collaborate with him, yeah? Rose, girl, I want you bad. Girl, I want you bad. I'm going staring mad, oh Lord. Rose, darling, can't you see? Darling, can't you see? You mean so much to me, oh Lord. I lusted for the things that I never had. Beautiful woman that I never bag. Now they smile when I pass, cause I have a little cash, make her laugh, and she shaking her assets, wondering if I last for me to take away from a bitter past. But I'm high on life with a neon mask. See me in the dark, my night vision glasses on, and she draped in designer. Still need to see inside her mind. My last girl was fine, but damn girl you finer. Precious porcelain, beautiful china. Already a diamond, but I could refine ya. But I need to be deep inside ya. Stimulating conversation as the appetizer. Time stands still whenever I'm with Rose. Girl, I want you bad. Girl, I want you bad. I'm going step mad, oh Lord. Rose, darling, can't you see? Darling, can't you see? You mean so much to me. You know what she say? People wicked, eh? She say, a man is not a man if him not walk a man. A man is not a man if he can't go 10 furlong. A man is not a man if him not walk a man. Me want a man who can temper the land. A man is not a man if him not walk a man. A man is not a man if he can't go 10 furlong. A man is not a man if him not walk a man. Lord. Ow. I said, oh girl, don't take me for no substitute lover. Oh no, ooh, oh girl, I'm not no substitute lover. Oh no, ooh, ooh. Thanks. Big love.
He alone is mighty.
Always.
He is
We serve a mighty God. Mighty, 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 mighty. We serve a mighty God. Mighty, 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 mighty. Oluwa is mighty, oh. He might heal sickness in my body. We serve a mighty God. Mighty, 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 mighty.
Hey, you can't touch me. Lucifer, you can't touch me. Furthermore, take your filthy hands off me family. The blood of Jesus over your family. Plead the blood over your family. This is what to pray and say in the
All right, we could do better than that. Let's give Zav another round of applause, please. So Cousin Cheryl mentioned that we have educators, we have doctors, we have entrepreneurs, but we also have musicians in this family. Yes? All right. So we are at that part of the evening where we continue the learning. And at this time, we're going to have the feature address by Dr. Rita Pembleton. Yes? So Dr. Rita, yes, you can clap for that. Yes, yes. So Dr. Rita Pembleton is a former senior lecturer and head of the Department of History, moderator of Caribbean Studies, Deputy Dean in the Faculty of Humanities and Education at the University of the West Indies, where she taught history of Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean history, imperialism, history of health and environment in the Caribbean. Her PhD is on history of agriculture in Trinidad and Tobago. She served the Caribbean Examinations Council as a member of the examining panel for Caribbean history and then as its chief examiner. She also served as president of the Association of Caribbean Historians on the following boards in Trinidad and Tobago: TTT, NALIS, and COSTAT. She is the recipient of the following awards: Bishop's High School Distinguished Alumni Award, Queen Jubilee Research Award, Ministry of National Security and Youth Affairs Award for service to youth in Trinidad and Tobago, THA Rose Gold Award for contribution to education in Tobago. And she's also a Newsday columnist who researches and publishes on all aspects of the history of the Caribbean and is currently working on a history of Tobago. Her publications as joint author include History Matters, Reassembling the Fragments of a Contested Past, Essays in Honor of Bridget Brereton, and Beyond Tradition, Reinterpreting Caribbean History. Let's please welcome Dr. Rita Pembleton.
No matter what they put me through, I will survive. I will survive. No matter what they put me through, I will survive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you gotta realize that joy is for you. So you gotta realize you gotta be humble and true. I say you gotta live your life, yeah. You gotta live your life, yeah. Boy, yeah. Say I will survive.
That's good. Good evening, everyone. I first like to congratulate the Edwards family on this initiative, which I think is extremely important. I have been running around trying to find grave sites of enslaved Africans with no luck. And come 2025, and I find 2. So you're on the right track. I want to begin by saying that the theme of my presentation, the past is always present. It sounds contradictory, but if you look at people, you see families similar height, families facial structure. Zav could trace his family back 3 generations, musical. So some have brown eyes, some have dark eyes, some have light eyes. So we can identify by going backward. So looking back is a tradition out of Africa. And the Ghanaian philosophy presents us with Sankofa. Sankofa is a mythical bird that always looks back. And the Ghanaians say there's no shame in looking back. In fact, looking back helps to propel you forward. The Pan-African Conference at the end of the 19th century took as its theme retrospect, looking back, and projection, to look forward. So it is agreed that knowledge of the past helps us, guides us to what we can do for the future. The second item is about roots. When you look around your environment, there's no tree or plant that does not have roots. And if they don't, they are dead. So what we want to do is to keep touch with our roots, our ancestors, who are in fact our companions and guides. They must be remembered, respected, and most of all, venerated. Thirdly, legacy. Legacy, this is made up of our traditions, and they serve as fertilizers as we navigate the ocean of life. They are to be preserved, strengthened, augmented, and what is most important, pass them on to the next generation. We have lost some, and that is not good. We need to keep traditions because they come up to do the fourth item, identity, our sense of self. Our enslavers and colonizers try to mold us in a particular way, but we decided that is not what we want. So we gave expression to our real self in the traditions in which we engage, the drumming, the singing, the dancing, but most of all, the talking. So when them a talk, them so can't answer, they can't understand what they say. So, your language, the language that was developed across the period of slavery and after, helped to serve for us to be friendly and socialize, but also to resist. And all forms of entertainment was two-sided. All of them were two-sided. They enjoyed themselves, but they resisted at the same time. And this is something we must not forget, the resistant side of life on a slave plantation, and afterwards in Tobago. So your self is your culture. And I know that in this modern world, we like bling and we like brand names. So we spend a lot of money to buy the t-shirt that should cost what, $5, $10, but no, you really don't want that. You have to buy one that costs $300 and a pair of shoes that cost $1,000 to go to school. Once upon a time, people went to school and they learned well with no shoes. So we come now to your celebrated ancestor, Papa Bryar. Papa Bryar came to Tobago as a liberated African. Liberated Africans were, that group was created when the British government brought the slave trade to an end. Well, you know, when I write, I don't call it the slave trade. I call it human trafficking because that is what it was. But in the books that all of you all would have read, would have said slave trade. They weren't slaves when they were captured. They were captured and brought into enslavement wherever they landed. Now, Britain ended its trade in 1808 and decided to make itself Lord of the Seas by using the British Navy to comb the coast of Africa to make sure that other countries didn't engage with the trade, not because they were good, godly citizens, simply because they didn't want them to be making money when they were not. But the thing about it is, when they captured a ship with captives in it, what they did was one of two things. Some were taken to Sierra Leone, where they set up a colony. The idea was to take them back to Africa, regardless of where they came from. And the other angle that they used was to bring them to those colonies which went through a labor problem at the time, and Tobago was one of those. The plantation were not making money, and they said they needed labor, and so some were brought to Tobago, 2 batches, in which your ancestor was one. They were mostly small children, but they were brought to work, and work they did on the plantations. In fact, the Tobago planters were begging for labor, and the reason why they were begging for labor is that they wanted to control people, not that they needed it. Right. They were not slaves on the books. They were liberated Africans, suggesting that they were brought to Tobago free. Their hours of work, their wages, their obligations to their owners or masters, as they were called, were all stated. And they were anxious not to make it develop into a system of slavery, because the British government had already dissociated itself from that and wanted to appear kind of holy and godly, which it was not. So what we have to look at now is what was life like when this child was brought into Tobago? Well, life was tough. Wages were low. Planters dominated because there was no other employment but on a plantation. And whether you're a child or not, you had to work to be supported. So the liberated Africans were allocated to estates, and it so happened that the two estates on which your ancestor worked were two of the worst off estates on the island. Tobago East suffered labor problems because their estates weren't making money, and there were other opportunities for employment in Tobago West. So people were moving westward. And those who stayed here, well, Papa Bear had to stay. He had no choice. He was bonded there. And then, in addition to the low wages, the people, the formerly enslaved people, after emancipation, their ambition was for one main thing. Could anybody tell me what that might be? What you think people who were enslaved would want most after emancipation? Where are the bright people? I'm not hearing what anybody's saying. Pardon me? Land. So when you venerate your ancestors, you must remember those who left any land. Veneration is for them, for you to keep that land. Now, you know, we in Tobago had a reputation at the end of the 19th century. Tobago was distinguished from the rest of the Caribbean by the fact that most of its population were landowners. In Barbados, they didn't have any land. The white people owned everything. In Jamaica, the landowners were still making money. It was hard to get land, and people had to crawl up in the hills and all of that to get a piece of land. In Trinidad, well, same problem. No land, and then they brought in other groups, and so they had labor, so there was no labor for you and no land. Right. Now, because in Tobago, the planters did not have money, they didn't have cash. So now you have to pay people wages without cash. So what you pay them with? Access to land. So now as a landowner, a plantation, you say this little piece of land here, you could work garden with it. And so the freed Africans, liberated or otherwise, worked these pieces of land, earned money from what they grew, and they saved it to buy land. But what we must understand, there was a policy in Tobago by white landowners not to sell land. And if they sold bad land. Stony, rocky, you can't plant anything. They sold land which did not belong to them. They sold land without giving you any document to say that you have paid. And so that began the land problem that we have now with title to land. So it was all intended to make people dependent on the plantation. And what the plantations didn't want was an independent population who had land, who could use the land to do other things. In fact, they were afraid that some of these black people would buy several pieces of land and become significant landowners. What actually happened in the end? But they were fighting it. And then we have, during this period, a labor system which was called metage, where you worked and the profits was supposedly shared. So when you produce sugar, when whatever money came back, you would share. But what they did, they shared some of the sugar with you, they shared some of the molasses. They didn't want to share the rum because that was high price. You will get too much money. So when the sugar or molasses came, you have a measure, a cup. So it's between me, owner, and you, the worker. So we're sharing. 1 cup for you, 2 for me. 1 cup for you, 3 for me. So by the time we finished, it was not equal, it was not according to the terms that the workers expected. And so that caused a lot of tension. When we had the explosion in Roxborough in 1876, there was a lot of disturbance on many other estates around Tobago East. And so that is the environment in which your ancestor came and was forced to operate. So we come to the legacy. What is the legacy? Anything they left for you, anything they passed on to you, any of the traditions in which they engaged, but most of all, as I said earlier, is the land, which to me, if you sold it, it's an abomination. You have to tell your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, do not sell Papa Baya's land. It is part of us, gives us a stake in Tobago, and we would not be able to hold on to Tobago much longer if we continue to sell land. My grandfather bought an estate after working all over the place and scraping the money. But when he gave the deed to his daughters, he wrote on it, not for sale. And so we are obliged. I wouldn't sell it, people keep come asking. I was down there cleaning one day, and this vehicle drove up, stopped. Well, I wasn't expecting anybody. I went about my business. We were pulling grass and things. He reversed, came out, but the gate was open, so he walked in. He said, "Good morning, is this land for sale?" Well, I got mad vexed one time. So I said, I was not aware, but if it's for sale, I would buy it. So he just turned and walked away, right? So what we have to do is to recognize a connection between the living and the dead. What they leave for you keeps you as a link with them. Besides that, you honor the things, the practices they engaged in. They would naming children. You know, they always gave the children the name of a predecessor. So you'll find some families have George Jr., George Jr., George Sr., and several Georges down the line because there was something they admired about that particular person. And the thing is, the older people expect that some grandchild would carry his or her name. The ancestors were also, and this is very important for us today, they were custodians of knowledge, particularly herbal knowledge. And that is another area of great concern for us in modern day Tobago, because the land on which people lived was home, was garden, but it was also pharmacy. They grew all kinds of herbs to cure some of the ailments, for cold, for fever. When they get an ear joke, you know what to put, to use the aloes, to rub down your hand, to tie it up, to roast the aloes if your hand's sprained. That knowledge. Now, what colonizers tried to convince us is that bush medicine was not good. But what they did was to take all the leaf them and go and test them. Now we are so modern. We buy them in a bottle, in a little glassy colored pill or white, and we take that. It's easier, it's more convenient, it's certainly more sophisticated. But the medication is inside a case, but you have to swallow that case too. What is the case made of? But if you go in the backyard, you see that same thing inside that case, it growing there and you're pulling it out like a weed. So we need to treasure that knowledge that people were trying to convince us is bad. No, part of Western medicine is herbal. So you're fusing the old time thing. When in 18th century, 19th century, when somebody was sick, the medicine always include mercury. They were killing the people. And no wonder the enslaved people didn't want to go to the doctor. But the point is, they are telling you not to use the herbs that could help you, but to use their poison. Can you imagine somebody sick, go to the doctor. The first thing is they bleed them. So they take out the blood, what they call the bad blood. And then they give you a purge. So you're half dead with half of your blood gone, then you purge. And then you get the mercury. Well, if that didn't sink you over, then they give you wine to strengthen you. Now, all them things will just kill you. But it came from the doctor. You have to pay the doctor. So we have to watch now what we eat. And then what those enslaved, formerly enslaved, liberated Africans ate was what they grew in their backyards. But we have become modernized. We think Europe is the best, so we go for fancy food like pasta. Pasta doesn't grow on it. Which does anybody know the pasta tree? Where it come from? Where it growing? But we like pasta, so we eat that. And you know, a nice dashing blue, better than pasta any day. But we have been socialized to eat what comes from foreign, to dress foreign, to look foreign. We buy beauty. I don't understand it, but we buy it. All kinds of fixtures. You know, the one that gets me most is the eyelashes. If I get to be Prime Minister for one day, that is the thing I'm going to ban first. Apologies to those who buy it, but I mean, I don't think it's a good way to spend foreign exchange. So we have to be happy with ourselves, and that is what is used for extracting money for us. Look at the beauty business, it's big business. You know, how you have to put this, that, and the other on your face. Well, I don't know how to do them things. My eyebrow, one used to go left and then one would go right. I don't even care. But, you know, we spend money. Some people think they're too black, so they buy bleaching creams. And when the thing come off, it wear off, your face look dig up as though somebody stabbed you. But we buy it, and they are expensive. So we have to start what people call decolonization. Our beauty is good, our face is good, our language. Well, when you went to secondary school, you were supposed to speak the Queen's English. But when you went to England, you know, I'm not named, sir. Not named Queen's English. Every part of England talking something different. Scotland, Wales, Ireland, and different parts of England speak differently. They speak it, and they're telling us we're not speaking it. But again, language, as I said, was part of resistance. So he can understand what we're doing. He frayed the music, he frayed drumming. It was banned Trinidad and Tobago hide away the thing, try to control when the slaughterhouse slaughter animals because they use the skin to make things, but the fellas smarter than them. They come with the smaller one. So that's how we get the tambourine man. They cut that smaller one and they could hide it under the bedding, and the man, the plantation owners who send the scouts around to peep, they can't find it. So that history of resistance is something, it's part of a legacy to demonstrate to you how you can resist without even ending up in jail. Well, you know, nowadays I like to put you in state of emergency and jail and things. But you have ways. Be yourself, respect your traditions, and improve your generations. Now, one of the strong points of Africans in Tobago after emancipation was what was called lend hand. You lent a hand to a family who needed it. They had a little piece of land, they needed clearing, they wanted to build a house. Who was a mason, who was a carpenter, who come and they help, and the woman would cook and the men would be fed. And you don't have to pay anybody. When you have a funeral, I remember my grandmother's funeral, you wake up in the morning and there's people in the yard outside with stone and big pots and pig kill and part of a goat there. So you have curry goat, you have stew pork, you have all kind of food. I haven't buy anything yet. You know, so lend hand was important to help people off their feet. So it was also very important community building. And after emancipation, it was, we don't want our children working on the estate. So they send them to learn a trade because they earn much more money there. So that's where skills building occurred, and that tells us about the importance of education. So I know everybody hungry. I don't want to keep you longer. I just want to say, venerate the ancestors by doing the things they valued. Hold on to your land, build up your community, educate your families, and everybody go together. In Africa, there's a saying, Ubuntu, I am because we are. So we do the we thing, take it through the generations, take it through the communities, and we're moving all up together. Thank you.
I will survive. No matter what they put me through, I will survive. I will survive. No matter what they put me through, I will survive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you gotta realize.
Thank you, Dr. Pemberton, for imparting on us those meaningful words. So we could probably add another L, land. Land links you to your legacy, and it's important, and as she said, we have started, so we want to continue. We want to continue building this great legacy. So at this time, we pause for dinner, and before we eat, I want to ask Miss Alicia Edwards, Cousin Patty, to come to bless the meals, please.
Good night, everybody. If we could just bow our heads. Most loving Father and Creator, we thank you for bringing us together on this very special Emancipation weekend to celebrate our ancestor Papa Baya, Ebenezer, and all those who came before us. Lord, we thank you that the weekend's activities have gone safely and that we're able to culminate here in a dinner where we can fellowship with food and music. We ask, dear Lord, that you would bless the hands that prepare the meal and that all that we eat will nourish our bodies and our spirits. We ask even now, Father, that we will get safely back to our various homes and that everything will go well and decently in order tonight and for the rest of your weekend. We pray, Father, that the connections and the bonds that are made here, not just over this meal, but over this weekend, will energize us, will remind us of our roots, and help us to grow stronger together. We thank you for the ties that will bind us, and we pray that everything will go well. In no other name but your name. Amen.
Okay, so hope I have the instructions correct here now. So dinner is served, however, you are to stay seated and a server will queue your table to the buffet station. All right, so we're asking everyone to stay seated. We want the DJ to pump up some nice house music for us. But please keep seated. The servers will direct you to the buffet station. Thank you.
Every man is for himself. Only you can talk to them, Father. they listen to no one else, no. Come down, Father, come down. I beg you, come down, Father, come down, Lord. Talk to the hearts of those responsible. Let them know their actions are despicable. Remind them that it's you who wear the crown. Come down, Father, come down, yes. I beg you, come down, Father, come down. Oh, come down, Father, come down, yes. Come down, Father, come down.
All right, just a quick house announcement. The washrooms are located at the back of the building or close to the entrance, and the female washrooms are on my left, your right. The male washrooms are on my right, your left. So the washrooms are at the, well, that will be the front of the building, right close to the entrance. Yes? Thank you.
It's wickeder than before. Really believe we could have run things, but it not look so anymore. No. Oh, what a night! What a night! What a night! Oh gosh, what a night! I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good, 'cause your perfume isn't loud, and only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. You feel like velvet rubbing over my skin, and when your hair dances under my chin, wish we were alone, baby, just the two of us. Yes, every move you make gives me a rush. Oh, oh. Wine some more, show me that love unconditionally. Make believe we're alone, just you and me. Take the problems, leave them behind. Don't let it show. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good.
Girl, I love you and I won't be shy to tell you this, my girl, right here, rise. How much I love you and I dare no lie. If I don't get your love, I think I'm gonna cry. I will keep you moving, my girl, grooving, my girl. Oh, oh, if I can see the angel in your eyes. Moving, my girl, grooving, my girl. Oh, oh, I can see your love light shine so bright. Love is a gamble, but it's a game I wanna play. Oh yeah, hey, hey. I know it's a gamble, but I know I won't lose my love for you. No, oh, I will take you by your ring, make you understand. On and only, on and only, on and only. Ooh.
I wanna wake up with you. I wanna be there when you open your eyes. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you.
If one night you hear angels from above, it's gonna heaven must be missing an angel, missing an angel child. You're here with me right now. Oh, baby, love is heaven. Tonight, it's alright to love and be loved by you. Since I can't be with you all the time, girl, I play the game in my mind. Oh, you're mine, precious love, my first love. You're the one I plan to build my life around. Since there's no certain length of time, girl, that'll be just fine with me. Imagine me giving out another day, loving you in a certain kind of way. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? You're like a bottle of cotton in my. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. From the very first time I place my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow through. But I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting feel is fine. So don't treat me like a puppet on a string. 'Cause I know how to do my thing. Don't talk to me as if you think I'm dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come. See, I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. 'Cause it's summer is here, I'm still waiting there. Winter is here, and I'm still waiting there.
Consider me, baby. Consider me. No, no, no. I know you're trying to be a big girl and keep the tears from your eyes. No, no, baby. Oh, it's gonna be a little hard to lift your head up high. No, 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 no. Now, little girl, you're gonna need a man who will understand. Oh, darling, 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 please consider me. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I know all your friends have been thinking about you. Girl, I miss you. Baby, ever since that day You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Girl, you're on my mind. If I don't see you today, I hope I see you tomorrow. Girl, I've gotta let you know how I feel. This love is real, and I don't wanna fool myself. No, it belongs to you and no one else. You're always on my mind. 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 Girl, you're on my mind.
Go and tell her you're sorry. You ain't too big to apologize, no, no. If you care that much about her, you gotta treat my sister nice, yeah, yeah. I heard you kick her in her bum even though she's still your baby. But that's not the way to treat a lady. If she is wrong, try show her the right. No need to quarrel, no need to make a fight, because the daughters take a little longer to sight of the father, yeah. I said the daughters take a little longer to do the works of Jaja. Never let her go.
Come on, baby, and hold me, girl. Kiss me, darling. Oh, you're sexy thing. Oh, touch me, baby. Sexy thing. Oh, I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing, sexy thing. Where did you come from, baby? How did you know I needed you? How did you know I needed you so badly? How did you know I would give my all gladly? Yesterday I was one of the lonely people, but now you're lying next to me, making love to me. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Where did you come from, angel? How did you know I'd be the one? How did you know you're everything I prayed for? Did you know every night and day for? Yesterday you gave me love and satisfaction. Now you're lying next to me, giving it to me, girl. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. You. I believe in miracles. wanted. You were the last name in my life. Presently you're the most wanted, at the top of my line. And it was yesterday when I saw you down the lane. You and my best friend.
Jealousy,
my heart felt the pain. And now I'm falling in love all over again. Yeah. How could I ever doubt that you were my friend? I'm falling in love all over again.
Watch this.
How could I ever doubt that you were my friend?
Berries.
Yeah.
Oh, say that big man don't cry. You never miss the water till you well run dry. Would you find it in your heart to give me one more blight? I won't abuse the situation. This time I whole life. I'm a nightly conversation. Also me lullaby. Fresh squeeze orange juice. And me eggs well fried. Garments well clean. From me socks to me tie. She's a friend, also a lover. That mean me not be shy. We express myself straight up to the sky. Yo. Oh, say that big man don't cry. You never miss the water till you well run dry. Me say, oh, say that big man don't cry.
Now I'm falling in love all over again.
It's only natural.
How could I ever doubt?
No, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind, no. The way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I seen your eyes. My queen, so supreme. I can see it in her eyes, the way she smiles. Hey, yes I know the king and queen crown. See I'm tired, so I'd never leave your side. Just stick with me through the trial times. Oh, and she says she no mind. Correct, I know good man is hard to find. And she can't about that giant line. That's why she has no ties at this time. Yeah, I know many men are trying, but she needs to be more than wine and dine. Because she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine. Oh, my, 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 my. Well, well, well. She's still loving me. Though I've caused her so much pain. Yeah. I've done my share of wrong. My share of wrong. Time and time again. Ooh, she's still loving me. And I can't deny. Oh no, 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 no. Since she's been in my life, everything's been going fine. And I proudly to the world, yeah. She's my one and only. And I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna leave my lady. Oh no, no, she's my
letters alone won't do. Baby, can I get a glimpse of you? Don't tell me no, no, not this time. Yeah, yeah, baby girl, I cannot help myself. I want you and I need no one else. Tell me the place, please tell me the time. Baby, this suspense is killing me, yeah. Can't wait forever. And if you let me slip away, yeah, it wouldn't be so clever. So, oh, baby, can we meet? So I can light your fire. Baby, can we meet? Cause I've got what you want and you got what I need, yeah. Baby, can we meet? So I can light your fire. Baby, can we meet? Come on, come on, come on. No, I love ice, quit stalling, girl. You say you for me, you're falling, girl. But action speaks louder than words. Yeah, is there something you should be telling me? Is there someone out here who has the key to your heart? Talking on the phone won't do. I need to see your body. You have me on hold so long, and that ain't funny. So, oh, baby, can we meet? So I can light your fire. Baby, can we meet? Cause I've got what you want and you got what I need, yeah. Baby, can we meet? So I can light your fire.
Have I shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you? It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say you'll ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. When you're with me, when you
sleeping in Grand Central Station. It's okay. You're sleeping with me. Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright. As the years they pass us by, years pass us by, we stay young to each other's eyes. Oh my, my, my. And no matter all we get, it's okay. As long as I got you, baby. Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. It will take all the stars just to hold us. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. It will take all the stars just to hold us. Yeah, yeah. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day. I've heard about this little tale long time ago, but never had the faith to believe in my soul. Yeah. Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah. Whoa.
The whole town's talking about her, this sweet little girl from Kintyre. She's got a property that I truly admire. She smiles when I call her Miss Scotty. She hears it everywhere that she goes. Where in the world did she get it? Don't ask me, I don't know. I'll find the right words to say to get her into my world. God knows I'm serious, I'm not joking. I know you're saying I'm crazy, telling your friends I'm a clown. I really like what I'm seeing, so I won't back down.
Who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world few hearts survive. All I know is the way I feel. When it's real, I keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way that become steps every day. Love lift us up where we belong. so hot, wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking about, people falling in love under the boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking about, and you'll be falling in love under Gypsy, you turn on my love light. Whatever you want now, tonight is the night. Gypsy, you know that you got me the way that you want me. So love me tonight. And I want your love so badly. Yes, I do, girl. You know that I do. And I want
everything was feeling right. People started dancing. They called me over to join in. They said, JT, don't you feel good, man? Come on and join the reggae jam. I heard them singing, ooh la la la. Hey, JT, let's go dancing. Ooh la la la. Reggae dancing. Ooh la la la. Let's go dancing. Ooh la la la. Say reggae, get down. Ooh la la la. Ooh. Let's go dancing. Get your dancing shoes. Get your dancing shoes. Reggae dancing. Ooh la la la. Ooh. Let's go dancing. Go get your dancing shoes. Get your dancing shoes. Reggae dancing.
I know a place. Ain't nobody crying.
Does it tell you that your heart is a fire? Oh yeah. And does it tell you that your pain is a liar? Oh yeah. Does it wash away all your unlovely? Well, are you ready for a brand new discovery? Calypso, Calypso, Calypso music. Yeah, yeah. Calypso, 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 music. Singing, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Calypso. Singing, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Calypso. I say that I am the seed of the ground and tiger now. I got to sing, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Calypso. It is a living vibration, rooted deep within my Caribbean belly. Lyrics to make a politician cringe, or turn a woman's body into jelly. Shake it, mama, shake it, mama. It is a sweet soca music, Calypso. They could have never refuse it, Calypso. It make you shake like a shango now, Calypso. Why it is you shaking, you don't know, that's Calypso. Calypso, Calypso, Calypso music. Yeah, yeah. Calypso, Calypso, Calypso music. Singing, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Calypso. Singing, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Calypso. I say that I am the seed of Attila now. I'm like a honey, I got to sing, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Calypso. Oh, yeah. I can still hear lion roar through Greenwich Village, while executor kills them dead at the ribbon. She's everything you think she's all about, and everything you dream she'll be. She lips could bring love water to your mouth. She's a bacchanal lady. She will infect you with ferramache, melt you like a noonday sun. Take your status symbol high away. She mix your milk with punch and rum. She's bacchanal lady. Sweet scandal when she walk, bacchanal lady. Real magic when she talk, bacchanal woman. Won't you come? Won't you make some love? She in a rum and Coca-Cola girl. Don't try to pull she with no jive. If you want a breakdown in she carnival, you talk strong, you stay alive. She neither here nor there, she everywhere. Them people say she is a tramp, but when she catch them in she atmosphere, she go shame them simple scamp. She's bacchanal lady. What it is you hide behind your eyes, bacchanal lady. Come on to me with your sweet surprise, bacchanal woman, woman. Won't you come? Or won't you make some love?
catch me within the bed. Really didn't have no place to rest she had. Business closed down, she lost she won. Disappointed, suffering from shock. So I take she home just to relax and cheer she up. I'm exhausted, she said to me. Boy, you're so tired and so sleepy. Casually she sat on the bed and asked me to massage her leg. That's all, that is all, that is all.
She walk up to me. You know how long I'm waiting for we to do a thing. Now you enter, I want soca. She say I'm full of energy, so come let we party. Yes, I'm feeling so rock tonight. Come and charm me and make me feel alright. I'm party fever. I'm a sucker for soca. I want to jam until morning. Close, I'm feeling so rock tonight. Yeah, yeah. Baby.
Oh, yeah, yo. Oh, yeah, yo. Oh, 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 oh. It was 10 p.m. Saturday when the plane touched the ground. She stopped a taxi right away.
Okay, everyone. I wish to advise that the dessert station is now open. So it's to my left, your right. So we want everyone to queue to get their dessert now because we'd like to resume the program in about 15 minutes. Right? So we're asking that if you're interested in dessert, you could queue to the right to collect your dessert. Be seated, because we would like to resume in the next 15 minutes. Thank you.
Say what you say, what you say. With the girl when you come my way. How you
up the stage and go retire. See, I was holding on. See, I was holding strong. See, I was holding on for better day. See, I was holding on. See, I was going strong. See, I was holding on for better day. The road is rocky, but I'm strong. People wanna hold you down. That is all a part of it. Realization on my desk.
It up, party bad up, the amount of bottles we pop, still the bar can't bust, the whole team link up, now everything sync up, right now we're higher than a treetop, we gonna shell it like we never did before, and it's
I know you're watching, now I'm walking up my ways, my body good, you wanna bet me for a pace, you wanna hold me down and lock me up for days, oh yeah,
but please,
I want you, and I could tell you want me to. I feel you. I could feel your love and pushing. I feel you. Just say you want me. Say you want me to. You need to. You and your wind up on me. You and your push up on me. You and your twist up on me. I could tell that you want me. You and your bend your back and push back and bubble up.
mash up, we think dress so. But you don't understand when you watch me. I said just see that I win the lottery. How you go pick up dress so and then dump me? No, baby, no. But your back on me clothes in a garbage bag. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby, don't do me that, you go break my heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can't be looking the way you do. You can't be cooking the way you do. You can't be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can't be looking the way you do. You can't be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me.
So long I say, oh, give me a wine up. Give me a wine up. Give me the wine that I want. Long time, long time. So long I say, oh, give me a wine up. Give me a wine up. And I will make up for all this time. Make up for all this time. Hey, look who. You know how long me I really see you. It could have been about a year or two. All to drink now, what we go do. Hey, long time. Then now why we a boss a line. Nothing that changed, you still look fine. Look how you looking fine. I thought you hiding. I thought you went foreign. Look how things happen now. Look how things happen now. So let me hug up and squeeze you. I don't even want to leave you. I don't know when we'll bounce up again. So let me take a little thing until then. So long I see you. Give me a wine up. Give me a wine up. Give me the wine that I want. Long time, long time. So long I see you. Give me a wine up. Give me a wine up. And I will make up for all this time. Make up for all this time. It was just last week when I called your name. I did ask your friend and them. When last did I talk to you? So long I ain't talked to you. Go funny, you're in my sight. Didn't know you was here tonight. It looked like you're doing alright, like money running real nice. I thought you hiding. I thought you went foreign. Look how things happen now. Look how things happen now. So let me hug up and squeeze you. I don't even want to leave you. I don't know when we'll bounce up again. So let me take a little thing until then. So long I see you. Give me a wine up. Give me a wine up. Give me the wine that I want. Long time, long time. So long I see.
Say she only got one life. Can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that could last. Yeah, come on baby. Knock a glass with two eyes. She don't catch feelings, she catch flights. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise. Lauren saying cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must have to play. Lauren saying cold out in New York City. Cold out in New York, cold out in New York,
All right, so we're about to close the dessert station. So I'm just asking for everyone to get back to their seats. If you need to get ice cream, going once, going twice. Because we're going to close the dessert station in the next 5 minutes so that we could resume the program. Yes? So if you need ice cream, I'll ask you to get the ice cream now because we're going to close the dessert station in the next 5 minutes. Thank you.
touch up on this.
Say she only got one life, can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that could last. Yeah, come on baby, knock a glass with two eyes. She don't catch feelings, she catch flights. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise. Lauren saying cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must start to play. Lauren saying cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must start to play. If you hear she ballin', I need a little runaway. Lauren coming home for carnival, I need a little runaway. This woman done back, she party bag, I need a little runaway. She tell us she friend and family, I need a little runaway. If you see Lauren, everywhere she go, what she whine and rollin'. Every video that in she phone, is she whine and rollin'. All over the road, what she whine and rollin'. When the rhythm hitting she soul, what she whine and rollin'.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, da, da, da. I've met many people trying to make confusion, trying to put Baron against me. Some say for an imposter and bliss with imitation, and how I trying to sound just like him. But I would like to let those people know, for 14 long years Baron did leave and go. 1979 is when I came on the scene. Then Baron came back in, but I don't sound like the Baron. For your information, the Baron don't sound like me. So when I'm singing my tune and you hear a sweet croon, I'm just being me.
In the house they quarreling, all night you're looking for a fight, and oh, it's something we're missing. Now is the time to make it right. You see, it's a long time we ain't gone together. It's a long time we have some fun. It is a long time we have some pleasure. It's a long time we have break a dawn. Brown skin girl, let's be lovers again. Brown skin girl, forget about the pain. Let me do what we used to do. Brown skin girl, let me do what we used to do. Hey, give it. Yo, hey, give it. You, why you getting on like this? You know that I'm not a fighter. Come, girl, let me give you a kiss. I just want to be calmer. I know it's a long time.
Okay, Edwards family, we are ready to resume the second part of the program. Yes, there'll be plenty of time for dancing after. So we're asking everyone to get back to their tables as we resume the second half of our program. So taking off from where our featured speaker left us, Dr. Rita Pembleton, where she stressed the importance of holding on to your legacy. And it could be the food that you eat, the herbal remedies that would have been passed down, most importantly, the land that would have been entrusted to your family. We are at the segment of the program where we want to celebrate our legacy in the form of tributes. And we would have had an open call to members of the family to submit persons who they would want to honor or remember, right? And tonight, we have one, and as we said, we are starting. So we hope that the information will flow subsequently as we continue to collate our history and our legacy. So I now invite Miss Florence Arthur to share her tribute. So please, let's welcome her to the stage, please.
Reflections on the journey of Louisa Rhoda Edwards Hercules. As I reflect on this historic and prestigious journey, I draw inspiration from words referenced in the book, Inspirational Moments, authored by Amabella Hercules Fraser, granddaughter of Ebenezer and Missy Edwards, and Bayer Edwards, her great-great-grandfather. And I quote, "A family is more than people formed by shared memories and hope. It is drawn by natural caring and concerns. It is by those who stand by each other with understanding and support." On this momentous occasion, we converge at this space to participate in the legacy accumulated from the ancestry of our respected, powerful, and legendary family, whose origins are implanted within the small agricultural village of Delaford, Tobago, nestled in a secluded area known formerly as Top Gully, now King Street. My name is Louisa Hercules Arthur, a great-great-granddaughter of Papa Bayer, great-granddaughter of Ebenezer and Missy, and granddaughter of Louisa Rhoda Edwards Hercules, so collaboratively with Rhoda's only surviving child, Amabella, aged 102 years and 4 months. Her grandchildren and great-grandchildren, we remain resolute and resilient, committed to contribute to the annals of the Edwards family. So as a proven offspring, I feel compelled to take up the mantle and share the narrative in the manner in which our Rhoda was connected and impacted as part of a mammoth addition to the family of Ebenezer Edwards, Papa Ebby, as we fondly addressed him. I can vividly recall those Sunday afternoons after Sunday school with James T. Arthur at St. Paul's Anglican Church, where it was mandatory for me to journey to Flagmore Turn at Uncle George's residence to socialize with him. Perhaps this motive was to encourage me to acclimatize myself with the elderly and so direct my highly sensitive antenna towards the caring profession. And so I shared my school experience with him nonetheless. Indeed, the visits were not futile, as I was always recompensed with pocket change for my cash fund. What an incentive to earn cash. Oh, how I look forward to Sundays for my 6 cents. However, my Christmas Day visit was even more rewarding. 12 cents was what I collected. You see, there was an increase. Maintaining the routine over the years, I grew to love him. He loved to sing, and we sang together every Sunday. Do no sinful actions, speak no angry words. Ye belong to Jesus, children of the Lord. That was his favorite rendition. Singing from the ancient and modern hymn book with him still resonates in my ears. His voice, though shimmering a bit, was soft and always demanded my attention as he whispered at, "You are Bella, child?" I recognized that he was in touch. Interrogation about Sunday school was never omitted, so I always rehearsed, anticipated the questions, and I believed I always impressed him. It will be remiss of me if I didn't record that I also visited him at Uncle James's residence sometimes. There was the perception that Papa Ebby was afraid of the dead. So whenever someone died in Uncle George's vicinity, he alternated. Family history. Louisa Rhoda Edwards Hercules, the daughter of Missy and Ebenezer Edwards, was married to Leonie Hercules and had 4 pregnancies from the union. Subsequent to her marriage, her daughter Amabella indicated that she lived in Berwick, Delaford with her father and 2 siblings, Henry and Edith. According to Amabella, she loved to attend church and focus on her family. She demised at age 32 years when she was 8 years. Her brother was 4 years and had not started primary school, and her sister was only 2 years. She remembered her as a nice lady with long hair. One wonders what was the measure of that nice lady during her sojourn in this part of the vineyard, and whether it was what she gained or what she gave. She was a nice lady. That's anyone's guess. Phyllis, her younger sibling, who named her Titty Rhoda, domiciled with the family at Berwick until the demise of her sister Rhoda. Her husband, Leonie, subsequently remarried Mildred Reed, Papa Ebby's niece, his sister Apple's daughter. Uncle Adam, Rhoda's brother, and Florence Lewis, the children's paternal aunt, made invaluable contributions towards the mentoring and upbringing of the children's life. In fact, Bella lived with Adam at Pembroke, and so they matured into well-respected citizens in the community. The children, Amabella Hercules, date of birth 23rd March 1923, present age 102 years and 4 months. Henry Edward Hercules, date of birth 26 December 1926, date of death the 2nd December 2019, age at death 93 years. Edith Hercules McPherson, date of birth 14th May 1928. Date of death, 1st June 2016, age of death, 91 years. So you notice they are long livers. And the 4th pregnancy was a male neonatal death. Rhoda died at that time from postpartum complications. A male neonatal death means you died within the 28 days of birth. From my perspective, I have decided to share accomplishments of her children in memory and so shed some light into factoids and ties which, in a sense, display a very brief history in their lives. Amabella, her earliest child, was divinely driven by a gift with a passion to write, which subsequently inspired her to pen a book entitled Inspirational Moments. This publication, conceptualized by Amabella, has attained NALIS certification. Henry, her second born, excelled in his career of woodwork. Influenced by his choice, he graduated from Royal Victoria Institute and immersed himself into the community of Roxborough and Scarborough, and more importantly, into the Anglican Church, assuming the role of treasurer for several years. Such was his impact that he was nicknamed Bossman. I dare say that under the foundation of Max House's father, his influence in this field, he produced the first hexagonal cabinet in the Windward. He advanced his entrepreneurial capabilities, and so his sister Edith became involved and supported his ventures as he maneuvered his machinery, working tirelessly to stabilize and improve his social and economic standards. Finally, from shared mathematical logic and research, Rhoda's age of her first pregnancy was at age 24. Her death was at 32 years. So conclusively, her age is 126 years posthumously, based on mathematical logic. Her date of death is 1931, that's also mathematical logic. And her date of birth is 1899, that's also mathematical logic. So in determining the facts of Louisa Rhoda Edwards Hercules' life, the limited resources posed challenges during this research. However, it was an exciting focus, but with the inclusivity of our children's database, which explicitly revealed the dates and insights from relevant data, referred to this exercise. Clues were offered, and from this, her age at birth and death can be concluded. So tonight, Acti, Rhoda, James, Calvin, George, Paul, Phyllis, and Cyril, thank each of you in a very special way for paving the way for us. Wherever you are, we promise to maintain your legacy and shall continue to strengthen our family ties, embracing each other as we share this history and energy generating during this unique experience. Let us be reminded that we possess the same DNA, and etched in our psyche is the knowledge that we have acquired, the values and traditions which have been passed on to our lives by your influences and inspiration. Thank you very much.
We are grateful for that history shared. And as I would have said, we would have had an open call for persons to share their stories and pen their tributes. And so fittingly, the first tribute at the first reunion is about Rhoda and Rhoda's life and her children. And as Auntie Louisa shared, the oldest member of the family at 102 and 4 months is Rhoda's daughter, Amabella Hercules Fraser, right? So at this time, the presentation or award would be made to Rhoda's family, aka Bella or Amabella's family. So we want to ask Auntie Louisa to stay on stage, and I want to invite Amabella's other 2 children that are present here, Mistress Paulette Fraser Berkeley and also Miss Janice Fraser, to join on stage as we invite the chairman, Mr. Andre Edwards, to make a presentation to them to be gifted to their mother, Amabella Hercules Fraser, for being the oldest member of the family at 102 years and 4 months. Yes? So we invite them on stage, and I ask Andre to come forward now with the presentation. Pass on this side.
Her first child and her last child here present today.
Okay. 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 Okay, so thank you, Janelle. So it is my pleasure on behalf of the descendants of the Edwards clan of Papa Bayer to present this token of appreciation and award to the family of Auntie Bella, right, in recognition of her contribution to the family and the fact that she is the oldest living descendant of our clan. So on behalf of the planning committee and the descendants of Edwards, the Edwards family of Papa Bayer, right, it's my pleasure to give you this to present to Auntie Bella on our behalf. So thank you very much. And you all are the first recipient of the award of the Edwards Reunion Committee. So thank you for being here tonight, and please give our regards to Auntie Bella. In fact, one of the things is that I would like to actually pay her a visit because I don't think I've ever met her in person. So that's one of the things that I would like to do.
That would be very nice because she still responds.
Okay, great. And I guess what we could probably do as well is, I guess, involve Dr. Rita, Dr. Pemberton in this visit too as well. So thank you very much. All right? Good night.
Search within yourself, and the emptiness there will disappear. And then a hero comes along.
So as they make their way back to their seats, my cousin just reminded me that we have to recognize Auntie Bella, or Granny, as the matriarch of the family now, because she is the eldest surviving or oldest surviving relative of the Edwards clan that we have. All right, so So as we continue to honor our elders, I am told that the eldest member of the family present at the dinner tonight is Cousin Cedric. So, the honor is mine to ask him to move, or rather invite him to move a toast on behalf of the family. So, we'll have a little house music, and we'll have a little time for the servers to come around and get the glasses filled, and we'll get Uncle Cedric, Cousin Cedric, Brother Cedric in position to move the toast on behalf of the family as the eldest member present at the dinner. Right? So we take a little 5 minutes to get your glasses filled, and then we move the toast on behalf of the Edwards family. So DJ, some music, please.
The meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking. what's inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in you. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. And I never thought I'd feel this way.
Yes, yes, my dear beloved family, I am here
So does everyone have a drink? How many more? Sorry, just step back out to before I go. How many more tables to be served with or to get their toast? All right, so I think we're ready to go now. Yes?
Yes, my dear beloved family, I'm here to move a vote of thanks. But the vote of thanks will be on behalf of Baya siblings, which now become the Edwards. So I want us to live in love, peace, harmony, and not because we somehow to go back to Trinidad and some stay, but every time we meet on the street, we all must share love. Because the Edwards family believe in love. So hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Yo, easy. Are you kidding me? Ghost, yeah. So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we course.
losing handful. Oh, when I rise and boast, yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand, but I toast for the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we both then only said the road and we go on with the road.
Oh, if you should hear me calling, would you stop what you were doing? Hurry over and see what's going on.
If you should see me crying, would you assist in mending a heart that has been broken?
Oh, it could be you
And me, with a life so free, never had.
Okay, so the fun doesn't stop. I am told that the instructions now are for persons to feel below their seats, and once you find a white sticker, the bottle on the table belongs to you. So we have hot seats at each table. So feel below your seat, the person with the white sticker, the bottle on the table belongs to you. Yeah, get some of that food out, a little movement.
Oh, if you should hear me calling, would you stop what you were doing? Hurry over and see what's going on.
If you should see me crying,
So,
would you assist in mending a heart?
while we're doing that, we're preparing to bring the formal part of this evening's proceedings to a close. So I'll just ask another member of the planning committee, Ms. Sherilyn Warwood, to come stage side to move the vote of thanks.
Okay, good night, everyone. So, we have had a beautiful 3 days. Can we settle a little bit? And then we can make as much noise as possible. So, we have had a beautiful 3 days together of family bonding and getting to know each other. I want to first give thanks to God for allowing us to come together at this time, to have this reunion at this time with this group. I thank our ancestor, Papa Baya, for starting this seed, this kernel and legacy of love. I also want to notably thank our guest speaker, Dr. Rita Pemberton. You had so many beautiful messages in your presentation. The ones that stuck with me are find your pharmacy in your garden, hold on to your garden, hold on to your land, hold on to your traditions, and from that also create new traditions. Look back to propel ourselves forward. Those messages really stuck with me, and I hope we also make sure we recognize when she says, I am because we are, that's not just the people in the room. Those are the people who have gone behind and who are still guiding us. So please remember that. Yes, we are here, but there are those who came before us who have propelled us forward. So never, and that was also a part of the message. With respect to emancipation and being ripped from your families, ripped from your land, we have to take it back. Let that be our resistance. We take back ourselves. We take back our identities. So thank you so much. You said so many more things, but you really want, I am because we are, nothing else. Hold on to that. So thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And I really hope that your work continues because you have so much more work to do. I have to acknowledge our one corporate sponsor, Coca-Cola. Thank them very much as well as we have some other people we have to recognize. Have to recognize the guy who's doing a lot of work on the tomb restoration, Dale Hercules. I have to recognize the ladies who have been supporting us with both decorations and the fabulous food that we have been eating all weekend. Miss Claudine James Matthews and Kylie Matthews. And they are from all the way from Trinidad, Reformation Life Church. I want to thank Kiwan. He is the one who has been making sure that we can hear each other tonight of Wildflower Content Studios. And I also want to recognize our cousins who flew in for this, because I'm sure some people were concerned that this might not have come off, and the trust that you placed in us to make the journey. So thank you, Ethel, Regan, Renee, Keisha, and Xavier of New Jersey, Dale Cephas, Hyacinth, Liam, Aiden, Vaughn from Barbados. Yes, you flew in. Watson, Clement, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I would like to thank the family. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being part of all of our fun times this weekend, as well as when we go into tomorrow. And thank you for the love. You all have no idea how much this means to me, and I hope it means the same to you. And the thing that really gladdens my heart, I grew up with my cousins every summer. So seeing the little children playing together, that is the juice and the sauce for me. So please continue, please bring them together, and thank you, Edwards. Love you.
And with that, we bring tonight's formal presentation to an end. I'm sure there's still dessert. There are lots of opportunities to network and fellowship with each other. So now we're going to move into some entertainment, and then the dance floor is open to continue the night away. Those who are leaving, get to your home safely. Remember that we culminate our weekend of activities with our family church service tomorrow and tomb unveiling, and I believe church starts and the service starts at 8:30 a.m. So we want to thank the planning committee for pulling this weekend together. One more day to go. Let's end it off in a bang. So we thank the planning committee, and we look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow at church. Good night.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiwan, and I'm going to be doing some guitar for you tonight. It was a really lovely function. I'm glad to see the whole family meeting and paying homage to the ancestry and to the descendants. And may your line be long and prosperous. So, without further ado, let me play some music for you.
Mm-hmm.